This woman wrote a cry for help on her thigh to get the doctor's attention. Bob turned and told Kevin that Annie was fine, but Kevin said it was Annie's decision. Bob pulled out a weapon to threaten him. Shocked, Kevin urged him to stay calm and said he would only run a quick check. Bob told Kevin to hurry and warned Annie not to try anything. Kevin called a nurse in. Julie entered, and Kevin asked her to take Annie for the exam. Once outside the room, Annie pleaded for Julie's help. Julie led her into a restroom and opened a small window so Annie could escape. Annie took off her shoes and climbed out with Julie's help. Meanwhile, Bob grew impatient. Julie returned alone, raising his suspicion. He went to check and found Annie's shoes and the open window. He immediately ran after her. Realizing Bob had figured it out, Kevin and Julie followed as well. Annie fled in panic, but Bob soon caught her. Kevin and Julie caught up just as Bob forced Annie into the trunk of his car. They quietly approached the rear of the vehicle. Kevin picked up a rock to prevent the car from starting. Bob got out to check, and Julie slipped into the car unseen. After removing the rock, Bob drove off. A short while later, Bob stopped at a deserted area and pulled Annie out of the trunk. Julie quietly got out of the car and called the police. As Bob began to assault Annie, leaving her helpless, Julie picked up a rock and crept up behind him, but Bob spotted her. Just then, Kevin arrived with the police. In the end, the officers arrested Bob and took him away.